Rhea, what's going on? Anybody think Kerri had something with Higgins in the past and Jen with Officer John O'Keefe on the present at the time? I think this is deeper than we or Karen Reed know. Anybody think Kerri? I mean, Kerri could have been with Higgins, right? I mean, we don't know.
Small town, small crew of people that goes out and parties. It seems like they drink a lot, here and there. My question, though, JFK, is why didn't they run to the house? Why didn't they go wake up Big Bad Brian A? Guess what, Brian? John O'Keefe's out here. He's dying. You're a first responder. What should we do?
Why? That's what I'm saying. Like, why wouldn't that be? Because Jen made it clear that we ain't doing that. You know what I mean? She, for some reason, Jen was in. First off the bat, we know why Karen didn't do it, because Karen was out of her mind. But the fact that Kerri didn't say, "Hey, Jen, what are you doing? Go get some hot blankets."
Yeah.
Why didn't they try to bring them in the house?
Right.
I mean, they say don't move a body, but I mean,
they could have at least ran.
Well, I'm just saying he's ice cold.
I know.
Why wouldn't you drag him in the house at that particular situation? You would think he's in the snow. Like, think about it. Like, it had to be what for it to snow out, right? The temperature was probably at least anywhere between 18 and below. Like, so you got 18 20 degrees. It could even been 10 degrees, but we'll just say it was around 18 to 20 degrees. That's freezing. This dude's out there with no jacket, laid out in the snow. And the first thing you ain't thinking is to get heat on him, try to drag him in the car. I don't know. I just don't understand that, man. I'm confused on that. Hey, let's wait for 911. Let's wait for the cops. What are you waiting for? At that point, he's frozen. I mean, and you guys must have been freezing. That's why she kept going in the car, right? Jen kept going in the car, getting that heat. I'm not sitting out there.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm going to stay in the car.
I need this heat. He's out there dying. I know. She's worried about her hands being cold. Come on, man. This is bullshit.
Was there something you could have done, Brian A? Which means is in conversation, right? In conversation, could someone say, would he say, man, if I did go outside and I did see him and I wasn't so drunk last night, right, James? Man, if I knew he was outside, James, I was trained in that situation when someone's cold,
right?
How to make him warm. If I was up, I could have maybe put him in the garage, or I could have picked him up, or I have this special thing, you know what I mean? What could have you done? I'm sure there was something he was a Marine. He's a police officer.
He could have done more than what those women could have done. That's for damn sure.
Oh, that's a great point right there, bro. I love that, what you just said. Say that again, bro.
He could have done more than what those three women were doing out front. Big Bad Brian A, who thinks he's Superman, could have done way more. And he didn't.
And you think he did? I mean, that's everything to me,
It's crazy.
Don't let up on any of these lions. Free Karen Reed.
Yes.
Absolutely. That's crazy, man.
It might take a year. It might take 2. The feds do things very slow because they do them to a precise. They have the most conviction rate. They will convict these people.